Hey there, my name's Gary Sims and this is Speed Test G. Now today I want to test the iPad mini 5 with the Apple A12 Bionic running iOS, in fact iPad OS, against the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6, which of course is running Android, and it's got the Snapdragon 855 processor on it. This is the first test of this kind, Apple versus Android, here on the Speed Test G channel. So it's going to be exciting. Two tablets, high-powered tablets. Which one's going to win? Well, let's find out. Okay, so we have the iPad mini 5 with the A12 Bionic on the left-hand side. We have the Galaxy Tab S6 with the Snapdragon 855 on the right-hand side. And already we can see a little bit of a lead there as we're into the cryptography test by the iPad mini 5. In fact, it's now into the SQLite test. It's done that pretty fast, as has the Galaxy. Well, no, not quite as fast as it is on other devices. That's a few seconds lost there by the Galaxy Tab S6 through that SQLite test, as it's now into the JSON test, and both of them are now into the compression test. This is CPU and I/O speed tested here, the storage speed, and the iPad mini 5 went through that quite nicely. It's now into the 16-thread test. This is, of course, a hexa-core processor, but it seems to be doing very well. Can the octa-core processor in the Galaxy Tab 6 mean it can catch up? Can it catch up? No, it's not going to do it, as the iPad mini 5 is now into the blur test. Now, it's worth mentioning that the screen resolutions are slightly different on these two devices. 1536 versus 2048, 1600 versus 2560, so there's more pixels to push on the Galaxy Tab S6. Will that make a difference as we get now into the smoke particle test? Are we going to see a different frame? 29 frames a second from the iPad mini 5 as it's now into the Unity test. And what are we going to see from the Galaxy Tab S6? How many frames? Come on, what's it going to be? 19. So quite a difference there as the iPad mini 5 is coming to the end now of the Unity test. There we go. What's the final time? 1 minute 20.1, as only now the Galaxy Tab 6 is starting the Unity test. It's now going to make its way through his fly. The clock is ticking, 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 ticking. What's the final time going to be as it comes down now to the right, goes right round this valley, and then to the very dead end there? What's the final time going to be? This is taking more time. Come on, what's it is? 1 minute 40.4, so an almost 20 seconds difference there. Let's break down these scores and see what happened. So clearly the iPad mini 5 won by quite a margin there over the Galaxy Tab S6. 1 minute 20.1 versus 1 minute 40.4. Where did those seconds come from? Let's look at the CPU time. 43.2 versus 49.1. Quite a lot of seconds there picked up by the iPad mini 5 in the CPU section. As we moved into the mixed section, 21.9 versus 27.4. Again, several seconds lead there by the iPad mini 5 over the Galaxy Tab S6. And then when we get into the GPU, remembering there are a few more pixels being pushed by the Galaxy Tab S6, 15 seconds compared to 23.8 seconds. So a clear win by the iPad mini 5 in every single category by several seconds. And when you add up all those seconds, you get a total time of 1 minute 20.1 versus 1 minute 40.4. Okay, so there we can see that the iPad mini 5 won. Now, if you do have questions about this test, please do read the FAQ. There is a link on the screen right now. A lot of your questions are answered in the FAQ. You don't need to go down to the comment and ask a question that hundreds of people have asked before you. Look at the frequently asked questions, because they are questions that are asked frequently. Okay, also, if you enjoyed this test, there is a similar test between the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the OnePlus 7T over on the Gary Explains channel. So do head over there and watch that. Other than that, my name is Gary Sims, this is Speed Test G. Please do like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget we have a Twitter account, SpeedTest_G. I suppose that's it. I'll see you in the next one.